Jai Satchidananda, everybody. Kishdada, please recite the three mantra and everybody follow who wants to follow.
Namo Vitragaya.
Namo Vitragaya.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Loe Sava Sahunam.
Namo Loe Sava Sahunam.
Aiso Panchana Mukkaro.
Eso Panchanamukkaro.
Savvapavappanasano.
Savvapavappanasano.
Mangalanam cha Savvesim.
Mangalanam cha Savvesim.
Padmam Havai Mangalam.
Padvam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidananda, welcome everybody. So I think Meet has some questions, right?
Yeah, so my first question was, can you give some examples of Sukshma, Sukshmatam and Sukshmatar circumstances?
Okay. So Dada said that there are some type of faults going on in our body. It starts from sthul. Sthul matlab solid, which you can see in front of your eyes. Then it starts with sukshma. Sukshma, that means you can realize. It comes from inner side. And then you understand that this is a sukshma. And these are the sukshma vata. Then sukshmatar and sukshmatam, they are very deep. And our capacity is not there to reach that place, to sukshmatar and sukshmatam. What Dadaji says, that sthud and sukshma karmas, you can, faults you can see as a human being. But sukshmatar and sukshmatam, these things are so much dense, so much inner, only Jnani Purush can see it. We have got not that much capacity to go inside to that level. But in Kevad Jnana, then when there is a full enlightenment, then you can see all the four. But at present, whatever the stage we are today, after having a knowledge from Dada Bhagwan and Jnana from Dada Bhagwan, at least we can reach up to Sthud and Sukshma karmas. What is the great thing? These are only possible if we understand the knowledge and Jnana from Dada Bhagwan. Otherwise, normal human beings, they don't know what is Sthud and what is Sukshma. They are so far, far away from this stage. But we are certainly very good, pure souls. That is why, and after getting the knowledge and Jnana from Dada Bhagwan, we have reached to such a level that we can see Sthur and the Sukshma mistakes of our own ourselves. So Sukshmatar and Sukshmatam, they are very deep. And Dada used to say that these type of karmas and these type of mistakes which we are experiencing, those only Jnani Purush can understand. And Jnani Purush, these faults, they are not disturbing to anybody on this earth, to human beings or anybody. It only affects to Jnani Purush only, and it affects to reach to the final destination of Kevad Jnana. So what he does for the Sukshmatar and Sukshmatam doshos, he do the pratikarma every day. Being a complete soul, being a complete entirety of God, he has to do it, because we cannot go to the mokshas till we are purified completely from all the four stages. 2 stages, we can go slowly in this birth and reach to the destination. But up to the ultimate, we require 1 or 2 more births to go through all these four faults which are within our body. Only after having a Dada's knowledge, Dada's Jnana, and within 1 or 2 births time, we reach to the Keval Jnana stage and we can see all the 4 things. And after that, once we reach to the Keval Jnana stage, then we don't require any of these faults in our body. They don't remain. They don't remain in our antaskara. They all go away when we reach to the final destination of Keval Jnana.
So are there any like specific examples of those Sukshmatar and Sukshmatam?
Particularly Dada once said that suppose once what happened that I was sitting in the satsang, Dada was preaching in a satsang, and suddenly what happened that one person came from his own village and started talking with him. And at that time, we all were enjoying, we were all understanding the Jnana. But at that time, that time was very exact time of satsang going on, like we are just having a satsang. And at this level, suppose any Mahatma also comes and Dada stops having a discussion in the satsang and starts attending to opposite other person who has come to meet him, and he is also Mahatma and he is doing this, but nobody has got any objection that why Dada is talking with him. Because Dada is, whenever talk, he speaks in the Vyavhar, we have to learn from him. If he speaks about Jnana, we are learning from him. So whatever Dada used to do, anything, we used to like it and we used to appreciate it. But by the inner self in the Dada Bhagwan, what he started thinking, that when the satsang was going on, at that time, I attended one person who came from my village Badran. So I did that is a Sukshmatam mistake. That is Sukshmatam, which is not disturbing to anybody whosoever is sitting nearby us. Everybody is happy that Dada is doing a satsang, talking with him. Everybody, nobody comes to know that. But Jnani Purush, what he says, he feels inside that when I was doing a satsang at that time, I attended that person, that was a Sukshmatam mistake. So I have to do a Pratikama. Actually, it is not hurting. It is not disturbing to anybody. Likewise, these while sitting, while talking, or while doing a satsang, if I am doing something other thing in my mind, or it came something other thing in my mind, which is not disturbing to anybody, but it is disturbed. That was a Sukshmatar and Sukshmatam mistakes, which nobody even comes to know. But it is a Badhak in the Keval Jnana. It is Badhak. It is abstraction in the Keval Jnana. So Dada says that you people yet have to cross this level, but I have to do still this stage also for the Sukshmatar and Sukshmatam doshas. I have to do a Pratikama.
Jai Satya.
Not disturbing to anybody, which is not disturbing to anybody.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah. Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. Thank you. Okay. We will go to Krishna. Nimish Bhai.
Jai Satchidanand, Kesavanand ji.
Jai Satchidanand.
My question, Kesavanand ji, is we have 2 girls, and there's right now there's no Nani Purush or Jnana. The girls cannot get Jnana. So how with Jnana for Mahatmas to move to attain in Keval Jnana, to move through the process, how can my daughters progress without getting have a Nani Purush?
Okay. So what Dada said, that even the thing which I have given to all Mahatmas, to the Aptaputras, these are the enlightened souls. What he said, these are the enlightened souls from Jnani Purush Dada Bhagwan. So after me, the things will still continue with these evidences of Aptaputras and Mahatmas who are who are going further and further in detail with Dada's science, and particularly the Aptaputras, they have understood each and everything, and with grace of Dada's blessing, they have started giving the Jnana also. So they are whosoever is present, the new people are coming, they are enlightened by the Aptaputra's Jnana Vidhi. And once they go through with Dadaji's blessings with Jnana Vidhi, they are getting the same Dada's ultimate understanding towards Jnani Purush. Once they go through this understanding through Jnani Purush, through Aptaputras, they slowly get each and everything which Dada has told us. And whatever Dada has explained us, told us, the same thing we are preaching and giving to other people who have not received the Jnana from Dadaji. And Dada said that my science and my Jnana, if he is a Punyashali person, so he is going to get the connection in this birth to coming 2-3 births. And slowly he will reach to the final Keval Jnana. And Dada said, if you follow a single sentence, only one sentence or only one word from Dada's science, I give you the guarantee that you will get the mokshas. That guarantee he has given. So ultimately what Jnani Purush said, that whatever I have told, whatever I have explained, these are the Vachan, these are the words from the Jnani Purush, which nobody can cross it, that this sentence can be crossed. These are the sentences, these are the Jnana which Jnani Purush has given. Only anybody will follow it, he is going to get the final enlightenment. He will understand what Dada has said from Aptaputras and everybody. And ultimately, if he is sincere, you will find it now. Even those people who have not seen Dada Bhagwan, they have not met Dada Bhagwan. And every day they are coming on the satsang and understanding the Dada science. They are progressing tremendously. Because whatever the thing which we are saying, this is the words from Dada Bhagwan. This is the blessing coming from Dada Bhagwan. And Dada Bhagwan, he himself is doing all these kriyas. He is doing all this Jnana, and he is doing a Jnana Vidhi through Aptaputras. So it is, you have to rest assured that with the grace of Dadaji's blessing, which Dada says that I am keeping all these Aptaputras. In those days, Dada used to say, "Ah chokra," we boys, that one day when they will grow, when they will understand Dada's Jnana, they are going to do miracles. And they are doing a miracles. And everybody, whosoever, who has not even met to Dada Bhagwan, and they understand the each and everything from us, their house is becoming like a swar. Yeah. They feel that we have really, whatever when you speak, we are seeing a Dada within you, and we are feeling so happy that we are hearing each and every explanation, each and every example which Dada had taught you, which Dada had said, and these things are working in our life. Yeah. Everybody is feeling so great that we don't have the words. Many a times I feel that those people who have taken the Jnana and seen Dada Bhagwan, and the people who have not seen the Dada Bhagwan, who are progressing tremendously than we are. So we surprised. See, we have met Dada Bhagwan, but we were not so much sincere. Why? That we used to feel that Dada Bhagwan to hamare saath hai, he is with us. So we are not bothered. We used to feel safe side. But those people who have not seen Dada Bhagwan, they've said that we have missed Dada Bhagwan. So they are so much sincere that we see their sincerity and we salute to them. Okay, when we met Dada Bhagwan, we were not so much sincere as you are sincere today. So when the sincerity is there, the Dada Bhagwan is present with them. If you are sincere with Dada's science, if your daughters are sincere with Dada's understanding, I guarantee you that they are going to reach to the final destination.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes,
so you are not to worry. You are very safe that every day you are sitting with Aptaputras, talking with them. You are asking each and every question. Whatever you are in some difficult time, or if you are not able to understand anything, you will get on the spot. They are like an encyclopedia. Whenever you refer it, you can get all the answers. And which answer? Which Dada Bhagwan has said. We don't give our own answers. Correct?
Yeah. Then just a follow-up, this science is exact. So there's no line of interpretation. Whatever the science is, that is the pure, and that's what it is. It is how it's said. So many times people try to interpret, but that's not the case because this hits the crux of the problem, correct?
Correct. 100% you are right. This is the ultimate science and it is working by itself. Like in Gujarati, Dada used a kriyakari. Itself it is working. It is such a science. And with this science, we are so much lucky that this type of science comes after 10 lakhs births, Dada used to say. After 10 lakh births, the Jnani Purush takes birth. And we are so lucky and we are so grateful to him that after so many births, we got such a person, such a personality, such an entity who gave us the complete mokshas in our hand. And he said, now you go proceed further. I have given you the complete Vijnana and I have given you the complete mokshas in your hand. And you are completely safe. And only you have to, like Dada used to give a very good example, that I have put you in the lift. Now you don't bring your leg and your hands outside from the lift. If you take out your hand while lift is going on, and if you take out your hand, what will happen?
Yeah.
So that's the safe side you have to do it. Dada has put you in the lift, but don't take out your hand from that lift. That means what? Okay, whatever Dada has explained to you, be in that. Don't cross the words. Don't start thinking everything with your own mind. Understand through Dada's science, and then you are completely safe. You are put in the lift and you will directly go to the mokshas that Dadaji has put us with such a guarantee. Like once you are in the lift and you are staying at the 15th floor or 20th floor, you are sure that I'm going to reach, and you have put the button of 15th floor. What is that? That on 15th floor, there is a moksha and I'm in the lift. So Dada said that don't take out your hands outside and you are safe and you are going to reach at 15th floor final moksha.
Yeah.
Correct?
Jai Sachidanand. Yeah. Jai Sachidanand.
I have a question. Yeah, I
Go
have
ahead.
one question.
Go ahead.
My little daughter, sees most of the time she see the Dada Bhagwan in the bugs. But just recently, this incident happened. We went to visit some nearest lake area, and there was the bugs. And whenever she see the bugs coming, like in the car, she started screaming all the time. So I loses my temper. I say, why are you doing that? You see, Dada Bhagwan, the bugs are so tiny. Why is screaming? No, I don't like it. So that comes for her nature, or what is affecting her that she reacts that.
What happens that in last birth, that what normally Dada used to say, that in last birth, due to some or the other reason, she must have met with the bugs, or they must have catched her with some type of disturbed her. So that fear has come in her mind of last birth, not for today's birth. This is all previous birth effects. So whenever they see it, then just they see it. There are people who when we go from here and there, and normally we cross the road. So there are so many dogs in India, if you see them. So they are crossing. So when we go, it doesn't affect at all. But somebody will cross it. He will be afraid. Oh, dog, he is going to bite me. He is going to bite me. Arey, he is not going to bite you. But why he is getting feared? Because in last birth, some dogs must have got to him. And that fear which has continued in this birth. But these people don't have jnana. But we got a jnana from Dada Bhagwan. So whatever condition we are there, what we do, that whosoever is crossing there, we start seeing Shuddhatma within them. We do pratikraman with them. If we get some fear from the dog, what we say, oh, jane anjane, if I have done something wrong in last birth or in this birth, please forgive me. So once we start forgiving, taking forgiveness from them, slowly, the fear goes away. That is the science. So what Dada said, that where from you are getting angry, or where, or sometimes you are getting afraid from those things, start them, that make them understand that there is a God within you. They are not going to hurt you. And we must pray, God, that they grow further, their enlightenment go further in the next birth, and they slowly become, they are going to become one day a human being. So we pray for them. Whoso live person or live jeev is going on, we must see them a God within you. So like that, we have to train our children like that and tell them they are not going to hurt you. They are very good. We can take some example, take them in my hand, see they are not doing anything. So slowly, what we have to do, we have to take out the fear from them. Till we take out the fear from them, they will be all the time feeling they are going to hurt me. They are going to disturb me. They are not good. And we have to make them positive all the time. They are not going to disturb you. They are very good. They are good for other things. They are living in their own world. They have got their own life, own world. Give them, let them, they do whatever they are doing. And we must pray that they take another birth, and slowly do the development, and good development should come. And one day they become a human being, and after that they go to mokshas.
Okay, got it.
Make them understand positive about them.
Yeah, okay. Jai Sachidanand. Thank you.
Another one thing, very good. Whenever something you see in your daughters that something is going wrong or something they are fair, then always pray to Dada. Hey Dada Bhagwan, what's the name of your daughter?
Nishtha.
Nishtha. So what do you do? Many a time when you are free, hey Dada Bhagwan, please do some kripa on Nishtha, make her understand that she becomes Dada's disciple and she follow Dada's science. And hey Dada Bhagwan, in our kripa versa, do some blessing on her. So slowly, Dadas, when you pray for them, you both people pray for them, and their inner positive waves comes, and then slowly their inner whole soul will be a positive direction.
Okay. Yeah.
Jai
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand. Thank you. Very good. We'll go with Kushi and then we'll go to Kushabhai.
Jai Sachidanand Keshav Dada.
Jai Sachidanand. Jai Sachidanand.
My question is this: so what is the klesh and why do we get kleshes?
Okay. Klesh is what? That when somebody is not doing according to yourself, and like your brother has come in your room and he disturbs all your books, or he spoils your table, and then you start getting angry with him. Why did you do this like that to me? Just now I had prepared. Just now I had completely set my bed. There are people who have got the habit of cleanliness. Like I have seen in many houses, if the napkin is not kept at the proper place, then they get annoyed. And they get annoyed and they start talking rough. And then the whole clash starts. And they will argue, and then they reach to such a level that they will not talk for a whole day. And next day also they will not talk. So this clash, what clash did? This type of 1,000 type of clash happens every day. If you don't have an understanding. Dada says, if there is a clash in anybody's house, the God will leave from his house. So you want that way, the God will leave your house. But if you don't do clash, if you do work everything with harmony, with understanding, with love, the God will remain in your house. So first of all, we must think that what is clash? Clash is like that. For small things, we start arguing with each other. Small things, we start discussing with each other. Even sometimes in clash, we hit to somebody also. So this reaches to the great levels. But these type of clashes, if we do it, first of all, it is going to disturb you also. If you do a clash, the whole day it will go in waste. Like you will be feeling uncomfortable all the time. Why did I do this? Why did I got angry with him? Why did I do the clash with him? And secondly, there are two losses, not one losses. Once, if we do the clash, we ourselves are not happy. And another thing, we became away from the Dada Bhagwan. Third thing, we hurted some opposite person when we pray to Dadaji that from my mind, body, and with my intellectual, I should not disturb to anybody. I should give sukh to everybody. So we are going in so many losses. So klesh is very dangerous. Dada say, in Gujarati, Dada used to say very good sentence. Je garma klesh che, garmati Bhagwan jata re, garma Bhagwan nu vaso j na ho. That is what? God will be away forever from your house. You want that Dada should leave your house? You will say, oh, Dada should be always with him. So what you will do? You will take an oath, come what may. He may instigate to me for the klesh, but I will not do the klesh because I am going to be in a big loss. I am going to be in a very big loss. Dada will leave my house. And if Dada leaves from my house, I will all the time be unsafe. I will feel unhappy. So I want Dada Bhagwan should remain all the time in my house. So we should take an oath that come what may, anybody may instigate me. If my brother spoil my table, okay, please don't do this. Like it hurts me. But then he goes away. Okay, I will not do it again. Then he goes away from the room. Again, you do all setting again. What's wrong in that? That is in that case we are safe. We understood Dada's science. We follow the Dada's agnya. That file no sambhave nikal karo.
Right.
Yeah, this is the file. The file which is disturbing you, do the sambhave nikal. Take a forgiveness. Please don't do this. It is hurting me. Please don't disturb me like this.
Perfect.
So if we do like this, so Dada's blessings will always remain on you.
Yes.
Always remain on you.
Huh.
Correct?
Yes, actually we know that all happens is all about our hisab. So, मतलब क्लेश થઈ જ જાય છે.
No problem. But what at that time it is doing happening a clash, it is good. So why it is good? Because it is a test examination.
Yes.
If you pass in the test examination, you will feel happy that I passed in my Dada's test examination. Let it come every day. But after that, you have got that understanding also. If you do the klesh, you do the pratikarma. So you remain in the Dada's agnya. So again, it is good. So your ichha is not there to do the klesh, but it is happening even though you don't have the wish to go in such a circumstances. And if by chance then also it comes klesh in your house, then you have got a very great understanding. You will proceed further in the jnana. You will progress in the jnana. Why? Because something is happened, and what action you did it? You did pratikama. Again, you did the adjustment. Again, you took a nischay that next time, if he brings any situation in front of me, I will not do the klesh. And finally, you passed in the Dada's exams. And I used to feel always happy when I was young like you. I used to always say, the Dada's science is what? He is placing every moment. What Dada's science says, that whatever he says, and if I go through the science and I passed it, I used to feel happy. Dada will today bless me that I did the adjustment today. Dada will bless me, I did the file Sambhave Nikal. Dada will bless me, I understood the Vyavasthit Jnana today. Dada will bless me if I did a fifth Agnya, Shuddhatma nu Chopro. I remain whole day in the Agnya. I remain whole day in Jnana. So whenever these difficult circumstances are coming and we pass them nicely, we feel happy that Dada will be happy for me today.
Okay.
So you don't worry if your ichha is not there. Your ichha is not there to do a klesh. But by chance it is happening, then you have got 1,000 ways to come from it. You have to see God within him, Dada Bhagwan, the opposite person. You have to take the blessing from him. And you have to recollect that in last birth or sometime I must have given such type of disturbance and such type of klesh to him. That is why he's returning with thanks to me.
Right.
So there are so many causes, so many reasons.
Perfect.
Correct.
Thank you. Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. Thank you. There's also, Divkanji, there's a pod related to you, right? જે ઘરમાં
જે ઘરમાં સારો હોય વ્યવહાર, ઝૂંપડું હોય તોય દીપે, something like that. જે ઘરમાં સારો છે વ્યવહાર, તે ઝૂંપડું હોય તોય દીપે. And we are remaining in a smallest house, but there is a peacefulness, there are peace, so that house is like a palace.
Okay. Jai Sachidan, thank you. Bye.
Jai Sachidan to everyone. Vishwanath, Jai Sachidan, Rajni, Jai Sachidan, Deepak Anand, Jai Sachidan. My question is that about Ahankar and Vad Vivad. So I read, there was a pad Satjugma Jajukari that also saying the same thing, that Vad ne Vivad Ahankar Daje che. So that is saying that due to Ahankar there is internally burning sensation. So we feel this, but I want to know that why this happens, that what is the science behind this, that when there is a ahankar it is coming up, then we feel that this internally we feel uneasiness and burning, why it happens.
Correct. So,
and opposite also happens, that when it is not there, then we feel relaxed and internal coolness we feel like, So what is happening? We feel it, but I want to understand the science behind it.
Correct. And there the biggest science, the ahankar.
Yes. Ahankar, why it causes burning sensation?
So see, Antaskaran has got these 4 parts, Man, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankar. Now, what happens that, like Dada's very big science, Dada opened it, that when we do a krodh, like maybe we get angry. So, man, body and this, everything is effective. They are very much effective. If you just touch it with a needle to yourself, you will see that your hand will be like this. Like that, when body, man, everybody is effective, so whatever things happens, like Dada said, that when you do the krodh, you get angry with some person, there are so many jivat, they burn, they die on the spot. And when they die, it gives an effect to your body, and it gives effect to your mind, and then you start feeling uncomfortable, and due to sometimes in krodh, the people go in the heart attack also. So why it is happening like that? That we don't have understanding. This Dada science opened it, that so many jivat is dying when you get it angry. So many jivat is dying when you do klesh. So that gives an effect, and then it gives effects to your body, your mind, and you are uncomfortable, and you are not in a good position. That is why here at this point the Dada science comes. Whenever this thing is happening, because you have got last so many births effect, that I am Dr. Keshav, and that is why the whole ahankar is not going in an easy way. So that effect is still there, and this goes slowly with Dada's understanding and science. When this effect will go away completely, and you will feel that I am exactly a Shuddhatma and separate from Dr. Keshav. So slowly, everything will become normal. You will not get angry with anybody. There will be no krodh. There will be no klesh. There will be no, and ultimately, when you follow the other science, just now I had doing a discussion with her. So once you realize that with whom you are doing all these things, in opposite person is also there is a Shuddhatma Bhagwan. Why you are getting? So these type of Dada used to say that whenever these type of happenings are happening in your house or in your mind, you start thinking and start talking with yourself. And that is the only science. When you start talking with yourself, you will get answers by yourself that, yes, I did the wrong thing. what gain I did it when I got angry with him? What benefit I got it? And Dada has told, why did not you do the adjustment? Why did not you understood that this is a fight? Why did not you see the Sakshat Paramatma in the opposite person when you are getting angry? When you are doing Vad Vivad? When you are doing arguments? Why you are not understanding that everything is in Vyavasthit Shakti's hand, not in your hand? So this type of conversation, when you will do yourself, then you will get answers by yourself only that you are wrong in this. And when you are getting annoyed, it affects not only to you, it affects to the opposite person also.
Yes, but what is there any what kind of processes goes on? You know, when there is a clash of ankar, you know, or when say for example I feel due to circumstances I make a mistake and see the other person as faulty, immediately I will feel that something is heavy and some burning sensation like that I'm feeling. You know, okay. So then I've come to know that, oh, this is a mistake. Then I see the other person Shuddhatma, and then everything is relaxed, and then everything. So why this feeling comes? You know, is there some process going on? You know, what is the process going on?
For a few moments, for a few minutes, what happens? Because of our previous so many birth habit, for a small time, we become ekakar. We become ekakar with Dr. Keshav. And you become one like a doctor, then all ahankar and then all everything starts coming in. And after some time, because Dada has given you a Shuddhatma Pad, and after some time, then you realize, oh, I'm a Shuddhatma, he's also a Shuddhatma. But it started, why? Because for a little time, for some few minutes or few seconds, you become ekakar. You become like a doctor because of previous so many births habit. Because since so many births, you have been Dr. Keshav, Dr. Keshav. But in this birth, after such a long, that is why Dada said, no, Dada used to do all vidhis, Dada used to do all these things, that slowly, slowly your battery will charge, and slowly, slowly everything will become so normal that on the spot, there will be a separation within you. And once there is a separation, not a single thing will affect to your body. But for a little time, till we reach to the final destination, these things are going to come. And whenever they come, Dada has given a very big weapon for a pratikama. Once you do the pratikama, then you are free. If you do.
So when ankar is standing up, then the mind also is becoming restless. So I think there is a connection between what I see, that mind and body is related. So when mind becomes restless, then body also is having some effect on the body.
Yes, perfect.
This is how I see. Is it correct, my understanding?
Correct. Once you start thinking in your mind, and suppose you are thinking something wrong for the person, then your body behavior will also change. Your eyes will also change. If you start thinking that why he has come in my house today, and you don't like if he comes to in your house, your behavior will change. Your body speech will change. Your body behavior will change. Your speech will change. Everything will change. Because they all become ekakar. They become one.
Yeah. So it happens, I think, via mind, because mind is said to be king of senses, you know.
Yes.
So when mind is getting disturbed due to ankar become unnatural, then everything, body also getting a slight deep effect.
Yes.
This is what I see. Is it correct understanding?
Correct. Man, vachan, kaya effective che. Mind, speech, body, all are effective.
Thank you.
If anybody tells you that Dr. Keshav is not correct person, it is going to the effect. You will start thinking, how could he talk with me like this? So in your mind will change, your body will change, your speech will change, everything. These Antaskaran 4 parts are very much connected.
Connected to, and they are in turn connected to the body.
Body, yeah. Finally.
Thank you very much.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand. Matmao, there are no other questions. Anuben, your question?
Jai Sachidanand, Rajni uncle, Jai
Jai
Sachidanand,
Sachidanand.
Keshav, Jai Sachidanand,
Jai
Deepak Bhai and Mahatma.
Jai Sat.
How to catch the mind? Now, I will not use the word how to watch the mind. I'm saying how to catch the mind. Because
Oh,
can't catch. I don't know where it runs. Like morning, we do that Namaskar Vidhi 40 times. First 2, 3, I'm very concentrated. Then again, the last 2, 3, I'm very concentrated. In between, once or twice, I come back. But in between, where I wander, I don't know.
hmm.
How do I catch my thoughts?
Okay.
Please help. Yeah.
Okay. Very good question. Very good question. This is everybody's problem. Like when we were young also, the same thing used to happen. We used to do a vidhi and slowly, we used to reach in the college, we used to reach in the factory, we used to reach so many places. And and it
I've
is,
got one more thing connected to this.
yeah,
I generally wander in the kitchen. Now,
yeah,
what to make breakfast, what to make my lunch, what to make
uh,
for dinner, what to make for evening breakfast.
yes, correct.
Then I said, this is all mithya. My God, this is all illusion. What are you doing? You're wasting your time. I tell myself so much. What are you doing for tuch? For these tuch things, you're wasting your time. My God. But still,
You
I
are very
can't.
correct. You are very correct. But
Mm.
what happens? See, Man Buddhi Chitta Ahankar, whatever it has come from the previous so many births development.
Mm.
Now, after suddenly, while going on the way, suddenly you met with Dada Bhagwan. And
Mm.
Dada opened this whole dwar and understanding what is mind, what is buddhi, what is chit. So previously we were not knowing, but we were habituated with this type of thing. Since last so many births, not to, this has started with this birth. Since last so many births, we were in the same process of life, like doing a kitchen work, like doing some human being must be doing a business and somebody must be doing a job. This is a so many birth cycle going on continuously. And suddenly, by chance, we met with Dada Bhagwan, who enlightened our soul, and he gave complete vignan, complete understanding. And in detail, he gave what is mind, what is buddhi, what is ahankar. In detail, he explained each and every definition of that. So now we got it everything in our hand. But due to so previous birth development and still previous, you can say the habits, what happened and we have never concentrated in our life. We have never understood what is God. We have never understood what is Shuddhatma. And suddenly it has come in our hand. Now, what Dada says that now from this day, when you understood the Dada science, your exercise starting from now. Like when the person is of 100 kg and suddenly he wants to become a thin person and of 40, 50 kg. So is it possible that he will do within 1 month's time?
Gradually, slowly.
Gradually, slowly, he will do so many diets. He will understand which diet is good for me. He will say, this is not correct. So many processes he will go. But one day, because his nischay is there that I want to become a 60 kg, he is going to come on that thing. If he got the nischay.
Yes.
So same thing in Dada's side.
Like you're determined, very much determined. We know it's futile, it's just wasting time. Actually, I know. Yeah, but still the regret ki we want it fast. That's the problem. Like you're saying, it's a slow process. It's gradually, yes, I understand. And it's not a goal. When you have to keep your goal in mind, I say all this to myself. Still, I just wonder, so that I feel very regretted. See, my God, today also I wasted my vidhi for some time. My God, again I have to sit myself and I have to do it again. So every time it's happening, not practically every time, every day it's happening that way.
No problem. No problem. If anything is happening, it is coming, it is giving you the solution of Dada Bhagwan. Dada said that you are in a very great stage because you came to know that your mind is going away to the kitchen. Your mind is, there are like millions of people, they don't understand what is mind, and when they are sitting in the office and their mind must have reached to somewhere other place, and they even don't come to know that my mind is going out. Because they don't have a clear science with them. They are not enlightened soul. They are not full in aware position that what Dada used to say, and they are not explained properly. But Dada science say that now you are in the safe hand. Now you understood that what is mind, and now if mind is going, but you are also Shuddhatma. You are Shuddhatma. You are sitting in your old self. Let the mind go there. No problem. And every now and then you have to give the mind an exercise that, and this can only happen when you start talking. Dada gave us science that if anything is disturbing you, start talking with yourself. What is your name?
This is what I started, Dadaji. This is what I started. I sit with myself. I say, what is it? Is it so important? It's futile.
Yes.
Waste of time. I tell myself, you got the science, you got the time. Time is fleeting. What are you doing? I tell myself all these things. But there is something that is, you know, I'm not getting the gist, the crux of it, you know. Where, what is going wrong somewhere, something which I need to catch. Yes. Now, what is it? I give myself all the knowledge possible Dada has given us. I give myself all the knowledge. But
Correct.
There is something going wrong which I don't know how someone can help me in this.
Yes, I tell you, whatever we have gone through the process and whatever Dada has explained, I tell you, it might help you. What happens? One thing you are doing good, you have started talking with yourself. Then what benefit you are going to get it? You are wasting your time. Dada has told that if you do the vidhi without the presence of your mind, it is going to, you are wasting your time. It is not going to give you any credit. So you are, why you are doing this? Because wherever you find interest in that, those your mind, your chit goes there. So once you start concentrating directly towards Dada's science and what Dada has told, and you do start doing a Dada's Nidhi Dhyasan, start taking a Shakti from Dada Bhagwan. Dada Bhagwan, my mind is every now and then, now it is your responsibility to make concentrate to me. Start talking with Dada Bhagwan, and you do, and take a Shakti from Dada Bhagwan. Dada Bhagwan, give me Shakti that I should concentrate. And before doing anything, take permission from Dada Bhagwan. Hey Dada Bhagwan, I am doing vidhi now.
Today I fired Dada. I said, Dada, today please let me sit. I can't get up at 6 in the morning, take bath and then sit for my vidhi. I can't do it. Please help me sit. Please. Today I have literally spoken to Dada like that.
Hey, it is going to happen. If you continue it is going to come to the conclusion. But this is a slow process, and we have to slowly. We have not to become, if you want to go a mokshas, you have not to become tired. One thing I learned from Dada Bhagwan. If you want the ultimate solution, ultimate salvation, you want to reach to the final goal, never become tired. Dada, haju sudhi nathi thatu, aam thaya che. Dada once said that, Dada, why this type of thing is happening? Why these things are happening? Dada very good answer gave. When you filled your all these tender, did you ask from me that I should fill this thing in my mind?
That's a good one.
Did you ask me? Now you are again a whole day telling me why it is happening like this. But you have done yourself all these signatures. You have written everything. You have signed for it that I want to make so many variety of things in the kitchen. So naturally, your mind is all the time going there. Wherever you have written and taken an interest signature, so your mind is going there. So now you are returning back. And while returning back, you have to do a little bit pressure. Once Dada very nicely said that if you wanted to go to Bombay and you went to Delhi, so now suddenly at Ratlam station you realize that, oh, I have gone in the wrong direction. So what you have to do? You have to go outside the station, buy a new ticket, and wait for the another train which goes from Ratlam to Mumbai, and wait for whole night if train is not coming. So how much difficulty you have to do when you have to return back to the final. So don't become tired, and you understand that you have gone in the wrong direction. Now you have to come back. So naturally, it is a very good thing that you have taken a decision that you have gone in the wrong direction. Now I am going in the right direction. You start feeling happiness. You start feeling happy that I am now going in the right direction. Let all the mind disturb me. Let all the things come in my mind, but I am not bothered because I am in the safe place. Now I am going to the Dada's right direction. So now let everybody come in front of me. I am not bothered about anybody.
No, but this is one thing different. What you said, Dada says Shakti. You know, I have to take his Shaktis. Yes. I have to ask for his guidance. I think that will help me. Yes.
Yes, 100% help me. And always remember that Dada Sukshma body, he is here to help each and every Mahatma, and it is everybody's experience. My experience, I tell you, whenever I'm a little bit difficulty, Dada comes in my dream and he solves my problem, because I have got tremendous faith in Dada Bhagwan. Dada, you have to do this thing. I'm in some wrong position. You have to help me. And you have said that Jnani Purush chahe so kari shake. So you have to come within me, because my nischay is pakka that I want to go in the moksha's direction, no other direction.
Very true. Very true.
And Dada helps on the spot.
Yeah, I've got a lot of experiences that way. So yes, I agree with you. It's cash bank, you know.
Yes, cash bank. Cash bank.
Okay, Anuben?
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Dadaji. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, Sachidanand. Thank you.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
So my question was that how are we able to have free will when it comes to bhav?
Pardon, once again?
How are we able to do bhav?
Bhav, yes.
Yeah, how do we have control of that? Because isn't bhav part of the relative self?
Bhav, you can do everything. It is in our hand. If you want to go to, you have taken a decision that I want to go to Mumbai. So what you just only take a decision. So how it happens? All the scientific circumstantial evidences come within you. The ticket person gives you a ticket. You and your home people, all family people help you to drop you at the station, and finally you reach to Bombay, because you have done one bhav in your mind that I want to go to Bombay. Correct? So there are so many scientific circumstantial evidence comes within you and nearby you to take you to the final destination, whatever bhav you have done it. Dada says that there is only thing in your hand is a bhav. When you start deciding, when you decide a bhav, when you say that I want to go to the moksha, then all the circumstances come nearby you. Jnani Purush come within you. Jnani Purush connection comes with you. And finally, you are in the right direction. So bhav has got tremendous shakti. If you have to do only bhav. With bhav only, you can reach to everywhere. Whatever it is going on, you want to go to mokshas, you will reach to the mokshas. You want to become a doctor, if you do this nischay, and then you reach to, all circumstances come within you and nearby you, and to reach to your destination. Your bhav should be very strong. If your bhav is little bit here and there, then you will not reach to the final destination.
So is it the relative self that does bhav?
Pardon?
Is it the relative self that does bhav?
Relative self.
Self, the relative self.
Relative self. Yeah. Self, like within you, the Pratisthit Atma, they do all the bhav. Pratisthit Atma within you. Final Atma, Shuddhatma, he doesn't do anything. He just do one thing, to sing and what you got observe. And final Pratisthit Atma is doing everything, that I want to go to moksha, I want to do this. And these bhav, when he does it, after Jnana, the Prajna Shakti starts, and that Prajna Shakti takes you to the direction. And the Prajna Shakti only takes you with all the bhav with it.
So after Jnana, do we still have the control to do bhav?
Yes. After Jnana, everything is controlled within you. You are on the ultimate, you are the complete in charge of the engine. That is you can reach up to the final destination. That is great Shakti.
So after Jnana, if we do bhav, will it charge anything new? So what happens to that?
No, after Jnana, only there is a discharge bhav. Only discharge. The charging will be only for the whatever you will follow 5 agnyas, that is only be a charging. Nothing is charging after Jnana. Nothing is charging. That is only possible because Jnani Purush's blessings. Because Jnani Purusha burns all the pap karmas and makes him so pure soul that after that He has to just remain in Atma, and whatever the things are done by Vyavasthit Shakti, he has to observe it and do from whatever the bodily work which you are doing it like a file, and they will finish up everything in Sahaj Bhav, in easy way, because you have become separate from yourself. Now you are in the observation, and whatever things are done by you, that you just observe it. And you all the time within yourself, you remain in Shuddhatma. Jnata Drashta Paramanandi.
So after Gnan, all the Mahatmas were doing the Bhav for Jagat Kalyan, right? So yes. Will that actually give a result after?
100%. You will see that the whole world is observing Dada's science. Many a times I am surprised. I don't know so many people in myself, and suddenly one phone call comes that I know, and he has not heard about anything about Dada Bhagwan. And he said that one day I was sitting on YouTube and I heard about talking this subject. And I was so much impressed. You are not impressed with me. You are impressed with Dada Bhagwan, who has taught us this thing. I am not doing anything. I am just telling all those things which Dada Bhagwan has said. Give me everything about Dada's science. Where from I will get the literature? Where from I will understand Dada's science? You have called the right person. You come on the day, I will explain you what is Dada Bhagwan. Now tell me, when we are doing this bhavana, I am not telling about my 1 or 100 cases. Every Aptaputras, every Mahatmas, whosoever is meeting with another person, his bhavanas has become so powerful that they are just now coming in touch with Dada Bhagwan immediately. Starting following whatever we say. Whatever we say. Because they know that whatever we are saying, we are not saying our own Vani. This is Dada's science. So it is doing a miracle. You rightly said that every day and night, all Mahatmas, all Aptaputras, they are doing one prayer, one bhavana, that we should give happiness to each and every soul who's so coming in our touch. And hey Dada Bhagwan, आखा जगत नु कल्याण थाओ, जगत का पूरा कल्याण हो, बस यही भावना है. Whatever, because why we are doing this? Because when we saw Dada Bhagwan, Dada did only this thing only. Whoso is coming in my touch, he should get benefit from me. He should be enlightened from me. He should get happiness, permanent happiness from me. So Dada's bhavana was all the time only one bhavana, how I should give moksha to everybody, how I should give happiness to everybody. So we are the followers of Dada Bhagwan. So naturally we are going to the same thing. We are also feeling so happy when I'm so much happy and somebody comes in my house and says that I'm in a very difficult time, and within fraction of minutes I explain him Dada science. He becomes so happy. When I see him happy, I am happy. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Our time is up. So, Keshav, please recite the 3 mantra. Please follow.
Okay. Namo Vitragay.
Namo Vitragay.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Uvajjayanam.
Namo Uvajjayanam.
Namo Loe Savva Sahunam.
Namo Loe Savva Sahunam.
Aiso Panchana Mukkaro.
Eso Panchana Mukkaro.
Savva Pavappanasano.
Savva Pavappanasano.
Mangalanam cha savve sim.
Mangalanam cha savve sim.
Padamam Havai Mangalam.
Padamam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.